Alright, welcome back. So we are at race 12, Texas Motor Speedway. Yeah, just taking a quick look at a few things here. We're Texas and then Charlotte and Nashville, blah 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 blah, so on and so on and so on. Alright, so standings, we had just won Talladega, so now we have 3 wins. We have the most wins on the season so far, so looking really good there. Let's go to the garage here real quick. Yeah, we have a worn out chassis on our next car, so after this race we'll have enough RD points where we can get um, a new chassis. More than likely it'll be a level 9, because really level 8 or 9 it doesn't matter a whole lot because I'm not going to have enough RD points to get more than one part upgrade per week. So I might as well not even worry about doing level 8s, just go straight to 9. So yeah, for sure as parts get worn out, I'm going to get them to level 9. Alright, and then parts store, do we actually have anything we could sell? No. Alright, so office. Actually, how much is a chassis? Chassis level 9 is 97,000. So if we spend 110 on an engineer, that'll leave us what, 35? About 60 short for a level 9 chassis. I mean, if we get a decent enough finish, we could pull that off, but that's like we can worry about that after the race. Yeah, that's about it. So let's go to Texas. I can't remember if I won at Texas before or not. I don't know, but if we haven't before, might as well do it now.
Alright, time to go. Remember your goals out there.
Alright, yeah, so last time we raced here, we did a 25% loose setup, so I mean, we can try that. That'll probably be good.
Alright, nice and smooth here. Let's see what this thing can do.
Whoa, 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 let's not hit the wall. Chill, homie. Fence on the outside wall and the infield wall feels like a prison. Feels like I'm in a prison right here. I can run pretty wide open here. Seems like it. Judging by that time, it's probably trying to make me run wide open. I mean, I would have to be looser because I'm pretty tight trying to rotate through with that speed. Well, we can try a 50% loose setup. Yeah, actually, let's try a 50% loose setup.
How's it going out there? All right, let's make some adjustments. All right,
Let's
let's
see how
make these
this
laps
does.
count.
I'm probably
Nice
just
and
gonna
clean.
spin all the way around coming out of here. Let's see, told you. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna make it out of the pits with this setup. It just wants to spin so hard. Okay. I'm just kind of feathering the accelerator. That feels pretty good, actually. I'm not really lifting all the way. I'm like maybe partial throttle. Seems like I can make it around pretty well without lifting, and then also too without just leaving it full to the floor. I had to kind of lift there just to make my entry. Yeah, maybe that feels like a pretty good setup actually. 32.4. I don't think I'm gonna scrub a half a second off of that, but. Maybe I can if I draft here. We can try drafting, get some time. Except they're
Inside.
going so slow.
Clear low if you want it.
Except I'm gonna hit the wall. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
Any handling comments there in that run?
Yeah, let's just advance to the next session. Practice was 13th. Not too bad. Yeah, let's go qualify.
It's time for qualifying. Drivers are on the track, battling the clock for a shot at the pole.
Here we go. Hit your marks and stay smooth and be aggressive where you need to.
I'm just gonna go on the track. And then that would be a black flag. The only thing that seems like they're strict on the black flag is on road courses, you know, cutting corners and speeding once you're getting into pit lane. Those seem like the two things you get black flagged for in this game. I should know. I've been black flagged multiple times for those.
Okay, this lap counts, driver.
Actually, corner cutting, you don't get black flagged. You just have to basically serve the penalty on track. Which typically you just have to stop on the track at some point before continuing. But real life, I don't know. I think if you cut the corner, they make you serve the black flag. I'm
Okay, we're
not
done.
100% sure on that.
Solid run out there. You did your
But
best.
usually you see,
We'll get
you
you
know,
ready to
cars
charge to
that
the
if
front.
they know, you know, if they missed a corner or something, they have to stop and then continue. Alright, so P16 in qualifying. Maybe could have done better, but well, you always race better. Alright, So let's go racing.
Fans are ready, and this NASCAR Xfinity Series race is about to get underway. So now for the words you've all been waiting for. Drivers, start your engines!
Flip the switch. Time to go.
I needed something to drink there.
You ready?
Alright, so P16.
Go, go, go. Inside
And
now.
we have 14 laps, basically 15 laps of fuel.
One bottom.
50 laps, we're going to have to stop 3 times.
Inside.
Oh yeah, they didn't slow down in the corner, and I did. Alright, so I just lost a bunch of spots here.
Inside door. Clear low. Clear high. One on the bottom. Clear low.
Yeah, they're running pretty wide open on here.
One on the bottom.
I was trying to stay a little bit higher because my car is super loose.
Inside. Clear inside.
If your car is super
Car
loose,
inside.
you don't want to be putting too much wheel when
Clear
you're
bottom.
turning. So that's why you typically want to be higher if you're loose.
One low.
Yeah, it just wants to.
Clear inside.
I should have put it at 25.
One low.
To be honest.
Clear bottom.
Just gotta do just smooth corners. I don't want to be on the bottom. And not push it too hard. That'll help conserve fuel. That'll help conserve tires. So overall, it'll be better to be looser.
Stay high. Clear low.
You get some pretty big runs off the corner, but then you get cars that just slide up right in front of you. If I can run like in the middle, I think that would be the best. The middle, at least in 3 and 4, seems better than being at the top. Looks like we can run a middle here.
Clear high.
Yeah, this 1 and 2 seems different than 3 and 4.
One inside. Stay high. Stay high. You're all clear.
Yeah, kind of got pushed up there, but... Alright, so P20. Yeah, if I didn't lift in the first corner, I'd be in front of these 3 cars for sure. I just have to lift a little bit right before in corner entry.
Inside.
Let me
Clear
get in there,
inside.
let me get in there, let me get in there.
One inside. Clear low if you want it. One low. Clear bottom. Clear low. One bottom. Clear inside. Clear, clear. One on the bottom. Clear all around. One high. Clear high, you want it. Car high.
Let's see if I can run a little bit lower, except for you got it down here in front of me.
Clear up top.
Yeah, I really don't want to try to run the bottom. It's so loose, I
One
can't
inside.
do
All
that.
clear. Inside. You're all clear. Outside now.
I can, but I just feel like I'm going a lot slower.
Stay low. Outside. Clear
Clear
high if
outside.
you want it.
Alright, let's get back to where we started.
One inside.
I see this flying up through the bottom.
Clear low if you want it. One inside. Clear low. Car low. Clear low if you want it. One inside. Clear low if you want it.
Yeah, cars are probably going to be pitting probably the next 1 or 2 laps. I would imagine the first cars are going to be coming in this lap.
High side now. Clear outside. One on the bottom. Clear low.
Man, Corey, he's not moving.
You're all clear.
Like,
All
I
clear.
can clear him, but then he doesn't go anywhere.
Inside. Clear bottom. Inside now.
Alright, finally got in the inside.
Inside. All right, bring it in. Pit this time. Clear low.
No, I'm not gonna pit this time.
One
Maybe I
bottom.
should.
Heads up. Car ahead is good. Slow down. Clear low if you want it.
Oh, fuck.
Black flag. We need to do a pass through down pit road.
Yeah, it's not good going in the pit sideways. Because then they make you serve a
on pit
black
road.
flag penalty.
You're clear out. Watch out. Car's pitting in front of you. Car ahead is pitting. Leaders in the pits. Heads up. Car ahead is pitting.
Alright, Alright, I'm not going to serve my penalty this lap,
One low.
probably next lap.
Clear low.
I mean, these are the two cars I was just battling with, so...
One inside. Clear bottom.
And here comes the other car I was just battling with.
One bottom. Clear bottom.
Alright, yeah, let me serve my penalty here.
One high. All clear.
I don't know what pit lane speed is, but it's not this fast. It's probably 45. Man, I hate getting black flags going into the pits. Because now I'm going to be last and a lap down. Oh boy.
Watch for the blend line now. Black flag clear.
Yeah, don't get black flags going into the pits.
One bottom. Clear inside.
Yeah, next pit stop, I definitely want to take a look at these settings and make it just a tad bit tighter. I think tire pressures are good. It's just I just need to kind of just adjust the wedge a little bit. Probably one click tighter. Because if I had to guess, my wedge is probably like at a 48, so I'll probably bump it up to like a 48.5. I have no idea where the next car is that I have to pass. If I had to guess, it's this car at the top of the track here. That was such a good guess.
Car inside. Clear low if you want it.
At least I'm not going to be the first car 2 laps down. And again, I'm going to guess that's the car on the top of the track that I have to pass. Mainly because I know lap traffic will typically move to the top to let the cars by on the bottom.
Outside now. Clear high and you want it. Outside door. All clear.
We're gaining spots fairly easily.
Halfway point right there.
I mean, I should say like catching them fairly easily.
One up high. Clear high. Outside. 3 wide. Clear all around. One up high. Clear up top. Carlo. Clear. Bring it in this lap, bud. One low. Back her down, back her down. You're all clear. Okay, make any adjustments you need.
Okay, yeah, let's change that wedge to 48. Do we adjust tire pressure? Yeah, let's bump the right front up a little bit. We can even drop the left rear down. Alright, yeah, let's do that.
20 to go now. You're low on fuel, driver.
That was close. Instead of 48, my wedge was at 47 and a half. Alright, so I just need to stay on the bottom here. Slow him up.
Slow down now. One high. Clear high, you want it?
Alright, at least I didn't get a black flag that time.
your toes now. Car high, clear up top. One outside. Clear up top. Car outside. Clear high. That was your best lap ever. One inside. Clear bottom. One high. Clear up top. One high. Clear high. One up high. Clear high. Outside. Clear high edge, you want it? Inside. Clear bottom. Inside door. Clear inside. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Bring it in and pit this time. 10 to go. Change up the strategy and we'll do the work. Come to pit road this time. Back it down, back it down.
Alright, yeah, so I just kind of short pitted that one just so that we can run long on this. You know, have better tires than hopefully a bunch of other cars. But there was a lot of cars that already came in, so I'd say probably about half of them came in now.
Careful merging back in now.
So yeah, we'll have a little bit better tires than probably quite a few cars. Even though we're 36, probably 3 laps down. 3 laps down. Yeah, that black flag
Car inside.
kind of screwed me, but
Clear low.
that's the whole point. You're not supposed to be, you know, speeding going sideways down pit lane. See, the cars on the track right now that haven't pitted, I'm just
One on the bottom.
so much faster than.
Clear inside. Leaders pitting.
Alright, I don't think we're gonna quite. Well, we might get past the leader again before he comes out. Yeah, he's just now getting his pit stop done.
5 to go now.
And we'll get by him. I mean, barely. I mean, he'll probably, well, I mean, there's like 8 laps to go, so he might catch us, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm just worried about passing some of these cars I need to get to.
5 to go.
My sponsor's gonna be pissed. I'm not gonna be in the top 20 at least. Yeah, they're just gonna be pissed.
Car high.
I know you see me coming, bro.
Clear high. Outside. Clear high, you want it?
Alright, so yeah, it looks like Algar's probably gonna walk away with this win, so he's gonna have 3 wins as well. So he's gonna have clearly
2 to
more
go now.
points than I do.
1 low. Clear low if you want it. more time. All you got now.
Oh man, I was hoping this guy was gonna be for position.
Inside. Don't worry about that one. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that one. I mean, to be fair, I mean, there was only 7 cars on the lead lap, so... Second place was 10 seconds behind him. Yeah, I don't think really nobody had a chance at this one. Alright, so what's next? I think Pocono. Alright, 61,000. So that was pretty close to the cutoff for getting an engineer and a level 9. So at 207, chassis is just under that. So let's do the chassis first. Get this car, ready for next race. Let's do, oops, most damage. Okay, we can fully repair that one. Alright, so... yeah, let's do that. And then, so yeah, we need a chassis and a suspension. I'm really only going to be able to do one of those, so let's do the chassis. Alright, so we have 110 and $31. And I think an engineer is 110 and $0. I mean, I could do that. It would probably take me 2 races to get that part for that car. If I did do that. So suspension, how much is that suspension? 101,000. Yeah, so that's the second highest part. Yeah, so I'm gonna say no to the engineer right now. And let's just worry about getting that part after next race. Alright, but yeah, that looks like it should be Charlotte, and then Nashville, and then Pocono. So I was a little ahead of myself. Alright, so we got 12 races left until those until the playoffs. And we are in second. I mean, we're not a ton of points behind Allgaier. So if we, let's see, where are we at? 291. The highest points without a win is 393. Yeah, so he has a more than 100 points than we do. but we would still be, I mean, we wouldn't be in the playoffs on points. Yeah, we'd still be out of playoffs, but oh well. But yeah, so that'll be it for this one. Next up is Charlotte. I can't remember if I won at Charlotte. I may have. I may not have. But yeah, that'll be the next one. So make sure you like, follow, subscribe. And thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.